Hi, my name is Leighton, better known as Smitty, and welcome to Adventures with Smitty. Today we're going to be solo camping at Table Rock State Park, South Carolina. So today, as you can see here, I got a bunch of goodies in here. You know, I got my got an ice chest, got some food, but I realized that I forgot to stock up on some things. So yeah, I'm right outside of Food Lion, about to go restock. I am back. I had to get some mustard and relish and mayonnaise for the food, because the meals that I have planned for this weekend are just hot dogs, sandwiches, and trail mix and beef jerky. Just simple stuff. You know, this is my first time solo camping, so I'm not really experienced, and I don't have all the gear to you know, cook really anything besides simple stuff. So keep it in light, but it's still gonna be good. I'm in the car right now. I've got my Osprey backpack that I got last weekend. Super nice. It's a 65-liter hiking backpack. You know, I got a book. I got this whole car is pretty packed full. Got my trusty guitar back here. You know, yeah, we're looking pretty good. Got a water bottle, a sleeping pad. I got all the jazz. I'll do an unpacking once I actually get to where I'm going. But now we're gonna go into a little road trip montage.
Waiting on the day that the good Lord willing sends you out my way. I've seen hard times, bad luck, all that in between. Sweetest of the sunflowers, how you're the sun to me. And I remember being younger and my mother told me true. Find someone who grows flowers in the darkest parts of you. Take heed when things get hard, and don't you ever turn around, 'cause you'll find someone someday, somewhere.
About halfway through, I had to stop at the gas station to, you know, grab an energy drink and, you know, hit the pisser. These road trips really get to me. But yeah, it's 3 hours, not too bad. The roads have been decent, you know. You know, the good thing about being in South Carolina, though, is the speed limits are a lot higher. I'm from California originally, and the speed limits out here on the highways or on the interstates get up to like 80, which is not very nice. I'm used to like 60s, you know. Obviously, you gotta go 20 over. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go get some snackers. Red Bull acquired. Let's get back to it. I found a very interesting little store here. It's called Hester's Store. I'm gonna go check it out. Well, bad news, it's closed. It says only 6 to 10 a.m., which is interesting. Let's see. Yeah, 6 to 10 a.m. Well, it looks nice. Oh, it's a Cybertruck. Look at that. Interesting. Well, that sucks. Cute little place, though, I will say. You win some, you lose some, you know? Well, I'd hold on to you, and I thank God for the chain that I need. Somehow I got you, somehow you love me.
Right, Table Rock State Park Visitor Center and Park HQ. Arrived.
Alright, we're here. Lighting's not great, whatever. Okay, we arrived at the visitor center. Yeah, 3-hour road trip, done and gone. Let's head on in, huh? So I went over to the visitor center, and they gave me a thing to hang on my rearview mirror. But as I was walking up there, it's right next to the lake, so I've got to go show you that. This is gorgeous. Look at it. I mean, like, I know it's wintertime, but it's not that cold out. It's only like, I think it's like mid-50s. It's beautiful. It's sunny out. The the sun's warm, shining, blinding me. But yeah, the water looks great. If it were a little bit warmer, I'd probably swim. But yeah, it's gorgeous. I mean, it looks great. Look at this one. Maybe I'll even set this down. This is just wow. All right, we're here. Campsite 16. Let's take a look. Shall we? Oh, it's bright. Okay. So it's pretty close quarters, I notice. My neighbor is like 20 feet away. So you know, I guess it could be worse, you know. But here we got like a driveway kind of thing, and then a dirt pad for the tent. And now we do a unpacking montage. Little thing I got here. It's a compact backpacking chair. Yeah, let's see what this thing looks like. Okay, this is interesting. I threw away the instructions, so oh, it's not too bad. Oh, okay, I see. Here we go. All right, here we go. Ozark Trail mini chair. Oh god. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. That is not. This does not seem right. Hold on. There we go. Are you fully extended? You're fully extended. You're fully extended. All right. Not too bad. Not too bad. Could be worse. It was like $30, so I can't really complain. For now, we're gonna leave everything else in the trunk. you know, people might snatch my gear. Can't have that happening. Yeah, so let's go to setting up the tent. Step one, clearing the campsite. There's a lot of prickly balls over here and sticks. So yeah, we're gonna clear that out and start setting this tent up. Editor, fast forward. Clearing completed. But let's get to it, shall we? Oh crap. Didn't realize I packed a bunch of clothes on top of my tent. That was not a smart idea. So actually I'm gonna go put that in the car. Alright, first we got the tent. It's a weird angle. The sun is so bright. Okay, North Face, sponsor me, please. Stormbreak 1. It's a solo backpacking tent. Look how small this thing is. It's tiny. Smaller than my torso. Alright, this thing is very small. So we're gonna do a little goofy sped up version of me setting up the tent. I am not using the instructions for this because I don't use the instructions for anything. I mean anything. So let's get to it. Well, there it is, guys. The Stormbreaker 1 single person tent. This thing is tiny. It's insane how small it is, really. I mean, like, look at this. Look at that. I've also got a sleeping pad, this big old thing, so we're gonna throw that in there. Well, it doesn't want to stay down. Let's throw the sleeping bag in there. The sleeping bag, it's huge. It's huge. It's a 20-degree bag though. I kind of overshot, but I thought I'd rather be warmer than freezing my nuts off. So, yeah. The tent is now set up. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, I think it's about time we build a fire. This is gonna be the first time that that I've built a fire myself. I know it's lame, 19 years old and then built a fire. Whatever, we're gonna do it for the first time today right here. So yeah, I've got wood wool fire starters, kind of the cheat way, but yeah, so I've got that, and then I've got pre-cut firewood because I'm lazy. Got some good stuff. Well, yeah, so I'm gonna build a little fire, and then we're gonna roast some hot dogs. And yeah, they're like cheese and jalapeno infused, like they have it inside of it, hot dogs. So I'm hoping it's gonna be pretty good. Alright, twigs acquired. Throw the Johns in here. Alright, so we got the twigs. I'm gonna try to make a triangle shape with them, and then put the fire starter down in the middle of it. I don't know, I've just seen that on videos before, so yeah, here it goes. Okay, I noticed it's kind of wet on the bottom, like the charcoal is wet for some reason. I don't know if it rained here recently, but hopefully this still works. We're gonna find out. Let's do it. Group these a little bit closer. Okay. Now, actually first, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I have a ferro rod. So we're gonna try and use that with the knife. If that doesn't work, I have a lighter, it's fine. Here is the ferro rod. If I'm not mistaken, use a knife with it. It should create sparks. I have not done this before. Yeah. Ooh, no. That's not. Oh! I actually did it. Wait. Oh, it's working! Wait. It's not catching though. Come on. Catch. That's so cool. Not catching. Alright, screw it, it's not catching. It doesn't make sparks though, so that's cool. Good old-fashioned modern cheat codes, baby. I messed up my my triangle or my pile with with the ferro rod. Let's see. Oh yeah. Come on. I'm throwing the smaller pieces on so I don't smother it completely. And let's hope it takes. Actually, I'll let that sizzle. Looks like it's starting to work. Look at that. You got a bit of a fire going, huh? Yeah. Oh, come on, stay there. Well guys, I think we have a fire. So yeah, once I get this going a bit more, I will, like once I get it stronger, I'm gonna bring out the hot dogs and yeah, you get to see me roast some hot dogs and then eat them while I'm reading my book. So far, this is pretty nice. I mean, it's quiet. Like, yeah, there's some people next to me, but they're not super loud. They're not, you know, nobody's blasting music or anything. Yeah, it's quite it's peaceful. You know, I don't have any service. Like, I'm not on my phone. I'm filming with my camera. Yeah, I kind of I think I needed this a bit more than I initially realized. But yeah, here's to a successful first video, right? Right. So I got the fire going better. Looks much stronger. So I'm gonna grill the hot dogs now. It might go 2, it might go 3, it might go the whole pack. I don't know. I have a pack of like 8, I think. So yeah. All right, what I've got are these jalapeno cheddar smoked sausages. So I'm gonna throw them on this guy right here, stick them over the fire, roll them for a bit. Got some buns, mustard and relish, by the way. Those are the only 2 correct condiments to put on a hot dog or sausage dog. I don't know. Only 2. If you put, I've seen people put just ketchup. You disgust me. That is gross. Or mayonnaise? No. Okay, we're gonna do it the right way. I think these first 2 might be ready. Look at that. They exploded and they got cheese in them. 2 wieners. About to lick these glizzies down. Today on Layton's cooking show, we got, move that out of the way, we got 2 freshly cooked wieners, right? Jalapeno cheddar sausages. Beautiful. All right. Now, the 2 best condiments you could put on a hot dog. Dijon honey mustard. It's just so good. It's got a little bit of spice. I don't know, always been a mustard guy. Now, the relish is where you could switch it up a bit. You could do spicy or sweet mustard or relish. I go sweet usually. Big fan of sweet relish. It's good stuff. So let's dish up our dogs. Let's see, how hot are these? No, these are perfect. Gas. Absolute gas. All right. Dinner time. Take 2. H2O. Gotta stay hydrated. Okay. I think now's the time, a good time to talk about why am I doing this? Why am I videoing? Why am I sort of making a fool of myself? These people are like 20 feet away from me. They can 100% hear everything I'm saying. So I'm probably gonna maybe say hi. I don't know, I'm kind of shy. Whatever. Why am I doing this? The answer to that question is that I am 19, right? My entire high school career, 14 through 18, I was honestly a bum. I didn't really do anything. I didn't have any friends. I didn't go out and do things. I was just a gamer. I would just sit in my room and play Fortnite or whatever was big at the time. I switched around to a bajillion different games. So I didn't do much, and I realized I need to actually get out and start living. And so I have been doing that. I've been out, I've been going out, I've been traveling. I joined the Air Force. I am, currently in the military. So, I got shipped to the other side of the country, went from West Coast to East Coast, and now I'm in South Carolina. Kind of doxing myself, but whatever. And yeah, so I have been getting out, but I want to document this for my future self, and then also for my kids, for my family, for, my future wife, for memories, right? Because Gen Z is the first generation to essentially have the capabilities to videotape in high quality their childhoods. I should have started earlier, really, because I could have done this in early high school, middle school even, but it just so happens that I started at this time in my life. So yeah, I just want to make the most of the time that I have on this earth, and build some character, go out and try new things, and just develop myself as a person. So yeah, that's why I'm going to start this. I'm starting this YouTube channel. I haven't yet. Once I get home from filming this video, I will start it. After editing this video and whatever, I'm gonna start this YouTube channel, and on it I plan to document my adventures in general. I'd like to go camping more, camping and backpacking possibly, maybe like off-grid camping. Once I, feel comfortable with that because that's, you know, a little bit dangerous, but I'd like to get to it. It'll be just adventures in general. It'll be going to new cities. It'll be, I want to go to Buc-ee's. I've never been to Buc-ee's, so maybe I'll make a video about that, going to Buc-ee's, right? Just a young guy going out and living life for once. I realized I haven't done really anything up until this point in my life. If you want to follow along, you know, with these videos, or if you find this entertaining, you know, give me a follow or a subscribe or whatever. I'm not very tech savvy, but yeah, you know, I'm also open to comments and criticism. You know, if y'all wanna tell me anything that might help me make the quality better, or might make it more entertaining. I don't really know how to make YouTube videos. I don't know if this is entertaining for y'all. Maybe it's a, you know, I'm hoping for like a chill vibe kind of video that you can just kind of put on while you watch, or while you eat or something. You know, like I like to watch like Outdoor Boys when shout out Outdoor Boys, by the way, when I'm eating. It's like I'm like a YouTube iPad kid. I just like to do that. So I'm hoping maybe this will be kind of one of those videos for you guys. I'm not really sure. Odds are, this probably won't go anywhere. I'll maybe get like 5 likes, and then, yeah, nothing will come of it. But regardless, I'm going to keep posting, for myself mostly, and for my family and whoever wants to watch, you know, but primarily for myself, looking back on it. Because I would have loved it if my younger self had taken videos and pictures of, you know, what I was up to. Like, you know, I wish I could see a video taken from my perspective when I was like 12. That would have been amazing. And on that note, I recommend you guys to do the same. You know, document things. You never know what your future self might appreciate seeing. Somehow, out of all the things that I brought, I forgot to bring a pillow, so I'm literally laying on my jacket. My neck is gonna hurt so bad in the morning, but good news, this sleeping bag, super warm. I could just, like, it's super warm. But yeah, this hat is so like, I can touch both sides. It's very small, but anyways, very small. So yeah, good night, everybody. Good morning, guys. It is, why is it going so blurry? There we go. It is really freaking cold. It's like 34 degrees right now. I don't know if you can see that, but it is so cold. Oh, man, I really need to layer up next time I go to bed, because I kept waking up in the middle of the night. I got like no sleep at all. It was absolutely, I mean, well, I got some sleep, I think, actually, but also had to get up because I had to piss. I had to go out. I had to get out of my sleeping bag and pee. So that was not fun. But right now I'm going up to the bathrooms to, you know, brush my teeth and all that. We will reconvene once I'm hygienated. Remember, brush your teeth twice a day and floss. I didn't bring floss with me, I forgot. Or my mouthwash. We just got the bare bones today, but at least brush. Alright. Day 2. It's like 9 a.m. It's very cold. Everything frosted over last night. Yeah, but I got a fire and some warmish coffee. I realized that I came very underprepared for like freezing or close to freezing temps. It got down to I think like 34 degrees, at least on the weather app last night. I didn't bring. Next time I need to bring gloves and wool socks, like thick socks, and also maybe like a blanket or two, because it's freezing. Like if I go away from the fire for like 5 seconds, I just can't feel my hands. It gets so bad. We'll wrap up here soon. Wrap up the tent and everything, and then once it warms up a bit in a couple hours, go hike some trails. Alright, we're going to be hiking the Lakeside Trail. It's a 2-mile loop, as far as I know. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, buddy. That's awesome. I love waterfalls and water in general. Yeah. It's pretty nice. It's a little chilly. Honestly, I should come back here in the summer, because things will be even more green than they are right now. And warmer. There's a lot of poison oak around here. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me see, where's my foot? Right there. Poison oak. Leaves of 3, let it be. Don't touch it. I'm immune to poison oak, but a lot of people aren't. So just be careful. Don't touch the poison oak. It'll give you really bad rashes. But seriously though, I really wish I would have came here in summer, because look at that. It's like a great little swimming hole. And that rock, like, oh man, it's awesome. Man, it's bright. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this place overall. I really need to come back. The only issue for me is that it's 3 hours away, so it's not really a problem with gas, because my car gets really good gas mileage. It's like a half tank for me to get here. But the main issue is that it's just a long car ride. You know, I don't mind road trips every once in a while, but I probably wouldn't be able to do this, like go camping like this, if it weren't a 4-day weekend. because I got Friday off, which was yesterday, and I also have Monday off, and yeah, it would, especially if I wanted to stay longer. Got a bunch of pine needles on the ground here. Is there a pine tree? Yeah, there is. There's a pine tree above me. There's a bunch of pine needles on the ground. Very nice. But yeah, y'all don't want to hear me talk, so back to the trail. Wow. Look at that. There's like these ice strands that are being formed in the dirt. I don't know how that's happening, but it is. Now I gotta say, this area in particular reminds me of like the jungle. I don't know what these trees are, but oh, there's a squirrel. I don't know if you guys can see him. He's chilling there, he's munching on some little piece of grass. Look at him go. Wildlife safari. Yeah, I don't know what these leaves are, but they're very reminiscent of like a rainforest. I don't know, maybe they're whatever those mangrove trees are. I don't know, I'm not from here, but regardless, very pretty. Look at this cute little bridge. Now, another thing I noticed is that this place has a lot of amenities. They've got, a whole lake, right? They've got actually 2 lakes. They've got a bunch of trails. They've got a place where you can rent out boats, like kayaks and pontoons and whatever else that you may need. It's pretty interesting. I bet that this place is booming in the summertime. I can almost guarantee it. I mean, shoot, they got a playground right here. Like, that is just there's a lot to do here, but it's more summer activities. Doesn't mean that it's not nice here still in the winter, but it gets, I think because of the humidity, everything literally freezes up overnight, and that made it very difficult to stay warm. especially because the condensation was freezing over my tent, and then it was melting towards the morning. And so my sleeping bag was all wet when I woke up, so that was fun. I don't think this trail is a loop. Yeah, I do not think it's a loop. I'm gonna have to go back. But yeah, like, look, they got a whole they got a floating dock over there. They got a place where you can rent boats and a huge parking lot. This is no swimming, but I doubt that's accurate. There's definitely spots that look great for swimming. Yeah. So I'm gonna rerun this trail essentially. We're going back the way I came. And then hopping in the car and then seeing if there's any other trails that interest me. Now I gotta stop to show you guys. This is my favorite plant ever. Or different variations of this plant in general. It's a fern. Just love these guys. They're so symmetrical and just, oh man, they cover everything. There's larger ones in Oregon on some of my favorite hikes. They're everywhere, huge. They're just gorgeous plants. They're always green, and they're in a lot of imagery that I enjoy. It's nostalgic for me. It reminds me of home. Come on, kitty. I got the cat in tow. Come on. All right. Take 2. We got the kitty. And I got chicken and water. Come on, kitty. Come on. Kitty. Yeah, come on. Come on, kitty. I'm gonna feed this cat. I don't know if other people were feeding it, but this place is like abandoned, or at least closed. And he's just chilling. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. All right. Chicken. Oh, he does like it. Yummy chicken. And then we're gonna refill his water bowl, 'cause his water bowl was kind of disgusting before. Whoa, there's a lot of pressure in that bottle. Okay. And put some water in that jar. Here we go. It's fresh spring water too, so it should be like untreated. But yeah, kid, good kid. Is it good? I know I kind of baby talk cats, but kind of grew up doing that. I don't know where I got it from, but it just happens. Sorry if you found it annoying. But yeah. Kitty. You want me to pet you? Okay. No petting while he eats. He looks like he's not skinny, like not too skinny. He looks pretty healthy, but I like feeding cats, so I don't know who's taking care of him. Maybe he's just hunting well for himself, who knows. But odds are somebody's probably feeding him, but why not give him a little treat, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a good kitty. It's a good kitty, yeah. And he does not care about me. Okay. Let's skedaddle. Well, cat successfully fed. Guys.
Yeah, that's a great. You been over to the tea farm?
No.
Give me a second. There's a tea farm across the road. What are you doing now? You're making videos of what?
Basically just kind of travel in general.
Yeah.
This is gonna be my first video. I'm making a channel called Adventures with Smitty.
Okay.
I'm trying to just go travel on here because I'm from California. So this is like a real cool experience for me to be able to travel around the East Coast and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Just anything that's interesting.
Well, it's quite interesting up there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Chris is one of the tea guys
Hey.
up there.
All right.
You still at the farm? You're still at the farm?
Okay, what can I help you with on that?
Oh, okay. I hear you.
Let's.
I said you're still, no, I said you're still at the farm. No. I understand. Yeah.
Alright, so I got a recommendation it's in the video, to come to this tea farm and come check it out. So it looks like they got these bushes up here. It's pretty interesting. The guy said to come back during the summer and then do free tours and all that. So I think I'll definitely come back. He said that he's bringing me a flyer, but yeah, not a whole ton to see. Tea farms are pretty interesting. I've never been to one before, but these are the bushes, I'm pretty sure. And then they pick those and dehydrate them and such, process them. But it's pretty cool. It's a quaint little area up here, in the mountains and all that. So yeah, it's pretty nice. All right, well, I will have to come back. March 1st is when they start their free tours. He gave me a flyer. It's family owned. It's a guy and his wife. They own this whole farm, and yeah, it's pretty out here. They got the bushes. Yeah, it's really all I got to say for this. I'm not sure if this will go in the video, but seems like a cool spot to hit up once summer hits. Right now they're just pruning up and getting the fields ready for the people to come and tour. It looks like they do a full how do you say it? Breakdown of the process. He told me they're one in about a half dozen actual real tea farms in the US, which is pretty interesting. I will have to make the trip to come back. So yeah, it's a quaint little place, but we are going to get back on the road.
If I may see temptation through, I'll face my judgment in the moment of
I found something pretty cool, and gotta come check it out. It's on the side of the road. I'm on my way to Greenville. The next stop is Liberty Bridge in Greenville. It's in a park. I looked it up online and said it was one of the best places to go. And then after that I might hit up the zoo. We'll see what happens. But look at this. Church bus. Isn't that interesting? It's abandoned. Look at that. Hello? Is anybody here? Hello? Oh my goodness. Look at that. This is a very old bus. You can use the thing to close the doors. All aboard! All aboard! Hold on a second. I'm on a bus! This thing has got to be like really old. Hold on. I don't. Let's see. Look at that wire box right there. This thing is old. Gotta be like, shoot, 70s? 60s? I don't know. Look at that. Look at the speedometers. Got a fan? Like what? Bluebird. It's a Bluebird bus. I don't see a date. Oh, Meg date. 63? I don't know. Maybe it was made in 1963? Not really sure. But man, this just brings you back. I feel like I'm in a movie set with this thing. Very interesting. What does that say? Certified. Doesn't say the model or nothing. Interesting. Alright, well there's your little fun fact of the day. That's sick. I don't know. I don't know if you guys think that's cool. I think it's cool. It's not every day you see very, very, very old vehicles. You know, this is... that thing's like 4 times as old as I am. Or more, actually. About like 5. No, like 4 times older than me. Because I'm about to be 20, so... yeah. Off to Greenville.